Hey guys, PeeCarNoo here, bringing you another GTA 5 video, and today we've got a video on the latest update of the two new cars that basically just came out of nowhere. Rockstar basically shot them straight out the gun into the game without telling anyone. Voice is gone. But yeah, I mean, now we've had them for 24 hours, the cars, and we've had, you know, the last thing I did recently was just a massive playlist, which I'm really tired, but, you know, it's something I have to talk about because these cars are expensive. Not only they're expensive, they're actually not as good as we thought in terms of performance. The Sultan is the better of the two, I will give you that. The Banshee, the only thing I can see the Banshee for is for looks, because it's slower in straight line, it's slower in top speed, it's slower around the corners, and it's fatter, and it doesn't make, you know, it doesn't agile as good. So, you know, what you're seeing on screen now is basically a Sultan RS Super and a Sultan RS Sport. And yes, there's a bit of a difference. The Sultan RS Super is a tiny bit quicker, but you'd expect that for 600k. But is it 600k more quicker, more speed? Is it really classed as a supercar? I mean, really, what were Rockstar thinking? This should have been a sports. You know, it should have given the option to, you know, at least if you're going to put it in the super, make it a lot quicker. I mean, look at the difference in lap times. Yeah, that is it. That is it for 600,000. That is it, and that's not really worth it, is it? I mean, you could say, well, this DLC is not about speed. Yeah, it is, because at the end of the day, they put two cars into the supers. You know, a supercar deserves to be quick. Now, you could argue the Bullet, but the Bullet is quicker than this car. You know, the Bullet is actually fast, quite fast actually in a straight line. But a supercar needs to be, you know, on pace. And for 600,000, fully customized. You know, the two cars together are costing 1.2 million. They need to do something. I don't know if it's an incorrect code or something. You know, quite possibly it could be incorrect code. They could have just, you know, brought these cars out and they could have been a lot quicker. And then for some reason something went wrong on their end and basically shit went down. But I can't really see that happening. I would have thought they tested the cars out. What's funny is in the article it actually says these cars, the Sultan RS, will be able to keep up with the T20. I don't know who tests the cars at their end or who manages the system and, you know, puts the articles out, but honestly, they don't know their own game half the time. I mean, it's come to the point where we actually know more about the game Rockstar do themselves. I mean, let's face it, guys, we've done this so many times in the past. You know, mid-drive speed boost was broken. We had to submit that. We had to get their attention. We had to make videos. They broke that. You know, it's just these little things that really piss me off with Rockstar. They make such a good game and they make such good surprises. Okay, the customization is epic in the game, but, you know, they put a supercar. It really frustrates me that they made a supercar when it isn't. It clearly isn't. And it's just really annoying. And the Banshee, apart from looks, is useless. It's slower. It's actually slower than the normal Banshee. A supercar Banshee slower than a sports Banshee. It just makes no sense whatsoever. So yeah, guys, as the title suggests, I'm really disappointed in this DLC. I thought it would have been epic. Maybe that's why they didn't put a news article on it, because they knew people have theories on it and whether or not it would be good or not. But anyway, I just wanted to get it out there. The Sultan is the best car to go for if you're going to go for the two. It's probably, I think, you know, the better car to look at when you actually soup it up. And, you know, I was really hoping this car would be like the GTA 4 Sultan RS, you know, the quickest car off the line, one of the best handling cars in the game, four-wheel drive rally car in GTA 4, epic. Even the Banshee, do you remember the Banshee in GTA 4? That was insane, that was so quick, and yeah, it's just not good, but it's quite interesting to see what else cars they'll bring out maybe in this Benny's garage. But yeah, guys, I'm disappointed, and, you know, I'm more disappointed in terms of what classes they put them in. They've tried to class it, you know, away, and it's just failed. It's just failed. They're slower. They're just not as good. And it's a good job they had customizable options like this. Otherwise, it just would have been pointless. But yeah, guys, I'm quite disappointed. I will be racing with them. They do look epic, and, you know, I've got to give some sort of credit to the Sultan. Off-road is pretty fun. Whether or not that fun will go on for, you know, months is going to be another story. I had quite an enjoyable night. Doing a massive playlist on the dirt. It was really good. So yeah, I mean, it's just not a car I can see racing all the time. It's just not that car you go to thinking, you know what, we're going to race with this, you know, like the T20 or the Turismo. I mean, look at the Turismo, but that's another subject, and you know why I love that car. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment if you agree, leave a like if you agree, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Cheers.